What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the Detroit Lions franchise here on Madden 23, and it's Thanksgiving Day. We have a 12:30 kickoff here against the Chicago Bears, who beat us earlier in the season. Jared Goff last week against the Chiefs, his performance awarded him NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Looking at the team here, Khalif Raymond will be out with a hip pointer. Other than that, though, I know for a fact that we have a couple of guys coming back this week. Pharaoh Brown is one of them, and Aiden Hutchinson is the other guy coming back. So we're excited to get Hutchinson back. Hopefully we can keep him healthy as the playoffs near. That is if we make the playoffs, of course. But looking at the Bears, we've already played these guys this year, so you guys kind of know what to expect with this team. It's pretty much the same group that we played in the earlier meeting. And in that early meeting, we couldn't stop the run of the Bears. So like I was saying, we tried to stop the run as much as we can with the addition of Devon Hamilton. Looking at the Bears, they do have a couple of injuries to some starters, so that's interesting, but we already know that the Bears' best asset is their secondary, so that's going to be where we have to focus and try and perform well. We cannot throw interceptions in this game, and we cannot afford to turn the ball over. But here we are on Thanksgiving. I thought it was interesting. In this Madden franchise, the Dallas Cowboys do not have a Thanksgiving Day game. That is very unrealistic. Madden's got to figure this stuff out. Regardless, here we are in Detroit for the annual Thanksgiving matchup, this time against the Bears here. 3rd down and 4 to start the game off, and Goff's going to throw it deep to Jameson Williams in double coverage, and the pass will fall incomplete, so he's not going to connect with Jameson Williams this time. It seems like he does every game, but not this time. 3rd down and 11 for the Bears here on their opening possession, and Justin Fields is going to run with it, and Fields is going to cough the football up, and it's picked up by Anthony Walker Jr., and the Detroit Lions are going to take over at the 35-yard line. If you can't stop Justin Fields, punch the ball out. That's about the only thing you can ask for. So we are going to take the ball over. 4th down and 2 here on that possession. Goff's going to be in the pocket, and Goff's going to be intercepted. It's Eddie Jackson. I'm pretty sure he was the one that intercepted Goff in the first meeting. He gets his second interception against Jared Goff in this franchise. So the turnovers are going to start early in this game. Jared Goff was trying to go to Jameson Williams. He had him open. He just threw the ball way too far out in front. And Eddie Jackson, easy interception. I mean, you can't draw it up any better than that. So 1st down and 10 here for the Bears as they take over on their second possession. And Fields is going to throw the ball to Komet, and Komet will have a 1st down. He played really good against us in the first matchup as well. We've kind of been able to handle tight ends this season. But Komet, we might have our hands full with him. 3rd down and 1 here for the Bears. They're across midfield as we near the end of the first quarter. And it's a big run for David Montgomery. And if he had just hit the hole and kept running straight, he would have had a touchdown. Brock Wright, the injured player for the Bears, he was a Lion last year for us. And he had a pretty good season as well. So 3rd down and inches now for the Bears as they continue their drive. Play clock winding down to give us to David Montgomery. He's got a huge hole. Montgomery down to the 2-yard line. Looked like he might have gotten 6 there, but 7 carries, 45 yards. Like I said, we struggled to stop the run the first time we played these guys, and in certain key points, we have still struggled to stop the run. So 1st down and goal here for the Bears. They're knocking on the door. What can Detroit do? The line pinches. Justin Fields, they're going to throw, and he's got his tight end wide open. Touchdown, Chicago Bears. It's not Cole Komet. It's Chase Allen, their number 3 tight end after Brock Wright was injured earlier on that drive. So it doesn't matter what tight end it is. We give it up here, and the Bears offense is striking quickly here in this one. If it wasn't for the fumble, they probably could have put more points up. 2nd down and 5 here for the Lions, and it's Amon-Ra St. Brown up the sidelines. Missed tackle. St. Brown's down to the 35-yard line. Jared Goff connecting with St. Brown for another huge pickup. He has been dominant all season long. So 3rd down and 3 here for Detroit. Goff in the pocket, and he's going to find Allen Lazard down inside the 10-yard line, down to the 7, and that will do it for the first quarter here on Thanksgiving. Looking at the team stats, I mean, yardage is pretty much even. We have a little bit more rushing. No, they have a lot more rushing yards than we do. What am I talking about? But they only have 23 yards passing. They give to St. Brown on the jet sweep, and he's going to walk in for a touchdown, and this game is going to be tied. Amon-Ra St. Brown using his legs this time, running the ball in for a touchdown, not receiving one. Lions offense is happy with that, and you got to love the throwback uniforms that Detroit is wearing in this game. I think they're one of my favorite uniforms in the NFL, and then when Detroit busts them out, they are a beautiful uniform. Third down and 3 here for the Bears as they're across midfield with 8:40 left in the second quarter. It's going to be a draw to Montgomery. Montgomery's got a lot of space, breaks the tackle, but he coughs it up. He picked it back up. It looked like Aleem McNeil was going to come in there and scoop it up, but David Montgomery picks it up. Already his 13th carry of the game. So the Chicago Bears are definitely focusing on the run here. Fields across the middle. He's going to hit his guy, Russell Gage Jr., down to the 2-yard line. They would not move the ball on second goal, so that would bring up a third down and goal. Bears will send Kendrick Bourne in motion. The fake to Bourne, the give to David Montgomery, and he's tackled in the backfield. He escaped for a second, but Anthony Walker was the one that made first contact, and then Malcolm Rodriguez came in and finished it off at the end. So a big-time play for the Lions defense to force Chicago to just kick a field goal. That's exactly what you needed. So the Bears would strike with the field goal, and they would have a 3-point lead here. Goff is going to throw it across the middle to Jameson Williams, and it's complete to the 41-yard line, my fault. But Jared Goff, since that interception, has been really good. 7 of 9 passing, 99 yards. First time we've seen Jameson Williams get a touch in this game. First down and 10 for the Lions now. And Jared Goff's going down. He's sacked. The pressure, we have been able to limit it here. So Jared Goff on third down and 13. Goff's throwing it deep. He's got Allen Lazard wide open. Lazard catches it along the sidelines. Keeps his balance. Touchdown, Lions. Just like that on a third down and 13, Allen Lazard catches it, runs, keeps his balance, and scores the touchdown. What a pass by Jared Goff with pressure in his face, delivers a perfect strike. That's definitely going to be a YouTube short. I'm going to have to cut it out because I was mumbling before that. So the Lions with the ball back with 1:07 left, and that's Allen Lazard across the middle. Another first down for the Lions to the 49-yard lines across midfield. So striking back. Unfortunately, that would bring up a fourth down and we would have to punt the ball. So Jack Fox to try and nail Chicago deep in their own end zone. The punt returner will let it go, and the ball bounces off the leg of a Chicago Bear, and it's recovered by the Lions. The ball bounced back after hitting it at about the 3-yard line, and it bounced off of a Bear's leg. As we watch it again, it actually landed at the 1-yard line, bounced back, and it kicked off his foot. So bad awareness leads to the Detroit Lions having the ball. 0 timeouts, second down and goal. This one's got to be in the end zone. If it is not, you may risk the time running out. The gives to Jamal Williams, and he's tackled down at the 1 yard line. The Lions got to get on the ball, and they do not. So a wasted opportunity for Dan Campbell and the Lions. So that would send this one to halftime. And man, you really got to be kicking yourself right there. A miscue from the Bears leads to no points. You can't take advantage of the mistake that the Bears committed. So that would take us to the third quarter. Sounds like there's some water going through my house. I hope that's not the cats getting into the toilet. So to start off the second half, it's a strike to Cole Kmet and a first down for the Bears. Justin Fields, only 67 passing yards in this game so far. They've relied on the run the entire game. So that'll bring up a third down for the Bears as they're across midfield. Justin Fields getting out of the pocket. He's going to throw it deep, and the pass is broken up. What a hit by Kirby Joseph. So that would lead to a big field goal, a 55-yarder for the Bears, and that one would go right through. So what a kick there to make it a 1-point game. So the Bears are right where they want to be in this game. Believe it or not, they are still battling for a playoff position, but they would have to go on a hot streak towards the end of the season here. Second down and 2 for Goff, and he's going to hit his target. That's Jamal Williams, split out as a receiver, and a good completion to Jamal Williams. Second down and 4 now, give to Jamal Williams, and he fights for the first down. We have not really seen a lot of him. 11 carries, 39 yards, so he's kind of not had any involvement in the game plan today. Third down and 7 for the Lions. Goff in the pocket. Goff's throwing it deep to Pharaoh Brown, and the pass is broken up. Cannot connect with Pharaoh Brown. So that would bring up a fourth down and 7 for the Lions. We would kick the field goal, and we would make it. So that would be the end of the third quarter, as we're right where we want to be in this game. Third down and 6 here for the Bears. Justin Fields is going to throw the screen out to David Montgomery. He's got a lot of space to run, and eventually will be pushed out of bounds at the 47-yard line as the Bears cross midfield. Third down and 9 for the Bears. Justin Fields in the pocket. Hutchinson in his face. He throws it deep, and that will be out of bounds and incomplete. So the Bears would attempt a 51-yard field goal now, and I don't know what happened to the power there. No good, off the crossbar. He had just hit a 55-yarder, turned around to kick a 51-yarder, and he missed it. No power on that kick. Not really sure what happened there for Chicago. So Lions with the football now at the 46-yard line. Third down and 9 here. And he's going to hit Pharaoh Brown across the middle. Pharaoh Brown in his return to the Lions starting offense has had a pretty decent game. Nothing extraordinary, though. 3rd down and 2 here for the Lions. You got to figure they're probably going to give the ball to Jamal Williams here. They do give it to him, and Williams is going to cut up the middle, and Williams is going to be down to the 11-yard line. A 16-yard carry, and he's now up to 70 yards on the game. 3rd down and 3 here for the Lions, and they're going to go with the screen to St. Brown. St. Brown trying to funnel it back inside, and he's tackled. 4th down upcoming. We've seen the Lions try to use that screen down there inside the 5-yard line a lot this season, and it really hasn't worked the way I think Dan Campbell has wished it would. So only a 7-point game now. The Bears have an opportunity, and what a pass by Justin Fields. The best pass that he's made today, only 138 yards passing, but that one right there was the best of any pass he's thrown today. Over the defense, perfect strike. Bears football at the 47-yard line with 2 minutes and 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Justin Fields all day to throw, scrambles, and he's going down, sacked by Aiden Hutchinson. It's going to be a half sack for Hutchinson, but Justin Fields just kind of ran right into him. Michigan on Ohio State crime there. I think they're going to say Okora is going to get in there for a half sack as well, but that would bring up a 2nd down and 11 as we reach the 2-minute warning here in the 4th quarter. Now Justin Fields getting out of the pocket. What a crazy play for the Bears. It's caught by Kendrick Bourne. Justin Fields getting out of the pocket and throwing a cross body like a high school quarterback, completes it. Now the Bears have it 3rd down and 5. Justin Fields all day to throw once again. He's going to find his tight end Cole Kmet down to the 24-yard line. So the Bears are on a drive here. Watch out. Hurry up offense for Chicago. It's Justin Fields again in the pocket. He's going to throw it out to Kmet once again. And Cole Kmet's going to get upfield and be taken out of bounds at the 13-yard line. So the hurry up offense and the Lions defense just wasn't covering the flat at all. I don't know. We were in a zone there, but regardless, nobody even out there, so that's an easy pitch and catch. 2nd down and 7 with 1 minute left in the game. The Bears need a touchdown to tie this game up. Fields throws up the middle to David Montgomery, and the Chicago Bears are going to tie this game up. Fields stepped up like he was going to scramble, and at the last second, he saw David Montgomery on the Texas route, fires it into him, and he just walks in for a touchdown. 20-20 the score. 1st down and 10 for the Lions. Goff across the middle to Allen Lazard, and Lazard will catch the ball at the 39-yard line. We would get up to the line and we would spike it, saving our 2 timeouts. So that would be 39 seconds. 3rd down and 4 here for the Lions. Goff in the pocket, and he's going to hit Amon-Ra St. Brown. Now, you needed that 1st down right there. If not, you have to punt the ball. We would get up to the line again and spike it once again. 1 timeout left. We used our timeout to play before. Now it's 3rd down and 11. You got to get out of bounds. You throw it to St. Brown, and St. Brown does so. He gets out of bounds at the 42-yard line. 4th down upcoming, and we have the best kicker in the NFL this season, Quinn Nordin, to attempt the game-winning attempt. 59 yards. Quinn Nordin for the lead and possibly for the win. It's good! The Lions are going to take a 3-point lead here on Thanksgiving. Quinn Nordin had that one from 62 with ease if he wanted it. The game is not over. 4 seconds left. Jack Fox will squib it away. Hopefully the clock can run out here. Kicks it right to the running back, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line with 1 second left. So 1 play for the game. Justin Fields. He's got all day to throw. They don't have enough players in the end zone. It's just thrown up, and it's going to be intercepted by Christian Gonzalez. And the Lions are going to take home a Thanksgiving Day victory. Now you can go home, eat the turkey, take a big nap, enjoy it, soak it in, because you have won 2 games in a row now, and you are well on your way to the playoffs with this victory against the Bears. Jared Goff, you have to be thrilled with the play that he had today. He throws a pick on their 2nd drive and then turns around and has a perfect game. We only ran the ball for 79 yards in today's game, and we've been one of the better running offenses this season, so I think the Bears defense is just pretty solid, and they were able to stop the run, I do believe, in our first meeting as well. So honestly, not bad. We'll go through all the games and everything like that once the season is completed, and then we'll kind of talk about what we saw each game before we would start the playoffs. That's if we make it. I do expect us to make it, of course. Looking at the time of possession, the Bears did win it. We've won a lot of games this season with a time of possession, but the Bears won it this time. Jared Goff, 26 of 32 passing, 3 yards away from 300, and he only had the 1 interception. Other than that, he bounced back. Jamal Williams, 17 carries, 89 yards, ended up having a pretty good game. He started off really slow, though. And looking at our receivers, Amon-Ra St. Brown, 6 catches, 63 yards. Surprisingly, one of his worst games this season. Jamal Williams, though, through the air, had 5 receptions. Jamison Williams and Pharaoh Brown had 5. Allen Lazard with 4 for 117 and a touchdown. So we did actually allow 1 sack today. It didn't register that the offensive line allowed it. And then looking at the defense, we had 1 sack, 1 interception. The forced fumble was Kirby Joseph, and Tracy Walker had a forced fumble as well. That was the opening drive fumble for the Chicago Bears. And then Quinn Nordine, the hero of the season, 3 for 3 on the field goals. We only punted the ball 2 times, so you got to be pleased with that. And then looking at our injuries that we had in this game, I believe Osiris Torrance was the one that got injured. Yeah, torn labrum. He'll be out for 4 weeks, our rookie right guard. So we're going to definitely need him back for the playoffs. He's a huge part to this team. But what a game. What a last 2 weeks of play for us. The win against the Chiefs on the road and the win at home on Thanksgiving against the Bears. Heading into the bye week, we're going to be taking on the Carolina Panthers in the next game. I did say that I wanted to have a bye week episode, but I kind of want to push through the rest of the season. And then at the end of the season, we'll have like a regular season recap, and then we'll roll right into the playoffs. And also, next week, we'll be able to see the playoff matchups in the playoff picture. So that'll be interesting to look at as well. But we moved to 8-4. We're going to be taking on the Carolina Panthers in the next episode. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm enjoying making it. Had to take a little bit of a break, but we're back now. Hopefully we can be more consistent. And that's going to do it for this episode, guys. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.